Asemota, who's the owner of SOA Event Concepts. Okay, Shawntel, first I just want to say thank you for interviewing with us today. And I wanted to ask you, what made you want to get started in event planning?
Well, I always knew that I was going to end up being my own boss. And I had everybody like, oh, I'm always going to be my own boss. That was me. And it's interesting, when I used to go to the University of Georgia at orientation, they asked us, what was our career goals. And originally I went to school for law. That didn't work because I don't like political science. But I definitely told them, I want to retire as an event planner, and then that's all I do. But the funny thing is, event planning kind of found me again, and I would like to retire because of event planning. So event planning, I'm definitely one of those very organized people. I like parties, I like being around people, and I like being that person that helps to put it all together. I like taking the small details, putting it together to make a large scale.
So tell us a little bit about your company, SOA. It's SOA Event Concepts, correct?
SOA for now, but really it's SOA, which is my initials, Event Concepts. And what we specialize in is management, conceptualization, coordination, and consulting of events. And by consulting, like if there's an event planning company who has a lot of things on their plate, we come in and kind of help them get the paperwork side done. We come in and assist those people in conceptualization. We help to put the brain work behind the event. We help with creating a theme and creating the design elements, as well as, helping a person who wants an event but not kind of sure what kind of event they want. We help them to put that into action, as well as, the coordination, the planning side, which is, what most event planners do, where, you take a small idea and you execute it, from getting the vendors, finding a venue, linens and floral and all that stuff, and we put that together and help a person have a very successful event.
So what are some of your favorite types of events to plan?
I would say my favorite type of events are festivals, which is surprising because they tend to be like huge events that take up to a year to plan. But I really like them because, it's a lot of people that you're trying to please. You're not just trying to please your client or please that organization that you're working with, but you're also pleasing the people who come there. When you put together a festival, there's so many things that go around, but I know that the festival was a success when people are smiling, kids are having fun, the music is great, and it's just this really wonderful event that, turns into an annual thing. So you successfully helped plan some festivals that end up becoming annual.
I know that you have the Unemployed Entrepreneur as your blog, and there's also a blog for your business.
Yes.
Are those the ways that you use to market your business?
Marketing my business, especially in the event industry, word of mouth goes just way beyond anything that you can ever do. But, you have to create some sort of buzz behind that word of mouth. So, we definitely are full force online. We have our Twitter pages, we have our Facebook page. We send out monthly newsletters with our email list, as well as, we have flyers and business cards and different things like that we pass out, or my interns pass out, when they go to a variety of events. But as far as the blogs, the blog is definitely a way for us to market our business and market the company. But it's also to become an industry expert. People will hear a lot about you, but what are you about? Can you prove to me that you know what you're talking about? And with, the SOA Event blog on Tumblr, that lets you know, well, this is what our company can do. This is what we know about the industry. And with that creative that we create, we can bring that to your event. So nothing's too big or too small for us to create. And honestly, it takes a really, 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 crazy creative person for us to be like, I don't think that's possible. And then with the Unemployed Entrepreneur, that's really kind of like the CEO blog, if you will. And that's just really to kind of help people understand, like, the life of a CEO. Because, like, people see CEOs and like, oh, well, they're this real strict person who wears a suit. No, we can be fun too. And, there's a lot more to us than just the businesses that we have. But I really enjoy writing the Unemployed Entrepreneur because it's definitely a tool that I use to help empower other people, whether you're unemployed, whether you're employed, whether you're a student, or whether you have a business. There's a lot of things on there for everybody. It's there to empower you, it's there to motivate you, it's there to inspire you as well.
We've spoken with a couple of different entrepreneurs, and they've all agreed that branding has been a big part of their success. What tools do you use to brand yourself and your business?
Well, definitely, with our marketing materials, we try to create this full brand with us, but also in what we do. With SOA Event Concepts, I want people to understand that it's a very creative company when it comes to the event industry. So like the power behind our brand, or I guess the adjective that would describe our brand, is very creative. You know, there are some event planning companies that are very structured, very corporate, but I mean, at the end of the day, event planning is fun. You know, you're putting together these great events, and you're using your brain to just create something spectacular.
Purple is your company color, correct?
Absolutely. And the reason why purple is my company color, not just because it's my favorite color, but you know, when you see the color purple, you know, it stands for royalty, it stands for best, it stands for premium. And I want people to know that Soul Event Concepts, when you hire us, we are going to be the best. We're going to do the best that we can for you and your event, you know, with the resources that you have available.
Everyone says you're supposed to have an elevator pitch. What's your elevator pitch?
Elevator pitch for Soul Event Concepts is, you know, you can say anything you want about your event. You can say, I want llamas to come to my event, and I want them to wear pink tutus. Nothing's too crazy for us to create your event for you. So, you know, bring it. You know, we don't even know what the box is. We're not in the box, we're not outside the box, we kick the box down the street.
I really like that. Okay. Do you have any upcoming projects that we can be looking out for?
Absolutely. We have some events coming up. We have a client that we're doing a fashion event for, as well as a fundraiser that we're doing for a local university. I'm not going to put too much out there, but we're definitely putting those things together, as well as some major projects in the fall, and definitely tons of writing on the Soul Event blog on Tumblr and the Unemployed Entrepreneur blog. And in August, we're going to do our 1-year anniversary, so we'll definitely be inviting everybody out to come and be a part of that.
Okay. And if we do want to contact you, give us all the ways that we can get in touch.
You can definitely check out our website, which is www.soeventconcepts.com. You can email us at info@soaeventconcepts.com. You can check us out on Twitter, Soa Event Concept, without the S, because Twitter wouldn't let me. And you can check us out on Facebook at soaeventconcepts.com. Or, you know, if you want to call and chat and have a free phone consultation, you can call us at 678-379-9781.
Thank you so much for being with us today, and we look forward to your continued success.
Thank you so much.